Action!
Out of all the digits in my math, but I still don't have the number.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Azhar Rafikin. My CAPS metric is 202-494-7255. All right. So for my part, which is being question 1, part A, about shuhada. So the question given is calculate the amount of interest charged from each option and which shuhada to choose. For the option 1, we have 50,000 as a face value with 4.4% of interest compounded monthly, which is 12 times in 1 year, in 10 years. So if you calculate with the formula given, you have 27,572 ringgit with 91 cents. As for option 2, if you do the same, you'll get the amount of 27,417 ringgit and 26 cents. So Shuhada should probably choose second option as she has to pay more or less.
Question A, we have to find the value of P here, which is X. We're going to use this formula S equals to P in bracket 1 plus K over M powered by MT. We're going to replace all the letters within the formula with the information we have been extracted earlier. So this would be 11,103 ringgit and 3 cents equals to X in bracket 1 plus 0.035 over 4 powered by 4 multiplied by 3. Then we have to calculate the right side first. So 1.11020345 multiplied by X. And then we use the 11,103 ringgit and 3 cents divided by 1.11020345. So the X will be 10,000 ringgit, which is P. B. Calculate the amount of interest earned. We're going to use this formula I equals to S minus P. So we're going to replace all the words within this formula with the information we have been extracted. So that would be 11,100 ringgit and 3 cents minus 10k from P we got earlier. So the interest earned is RM 11,002 ringgit and 3 cents. Question C, we have to find how long the RMS will accumulate to 20,076 ringgit and 31 cents. We have to find the T here and replace the S with the no amount, which is 20,076 ringgit and 31 cents. We're going to use the same formula, which is S equals to P in bracket 1 plus K over M powered by MT. Like earlier, we have to replace all the letters within the formula with the information we have been extracted. So 20,076 ringgit 31 cents equals to 10,000 in bracket 1 plus 0.035 over 4 powered by 40. Now we have to divide 20,076 ringgit 31 cents divide by 10,000. So that would be 2.007631. And then we have to calculate the right side in bracket 1 plus 0.035 over 4 powered by 40. Now we have to use the log method to find the T here. So log 2.007631 equals to 4T log 1.00875. And then we have to divide the log here, which is log 2.007631 divided by log 1.00875. And then we got 80.0001972. And then we divide it with 4. And the T here is 20 years. I think that's all from me. I will pass it to my next group members.
Alright, back to my section, which is part B, question 1. I'll be doing ABC. For A, it says find the amount of her monthly payment for 9 years. Okay, for 9 years, as the context given, K percentage is 4%. As for the A, after minus the down payment, which will be 76,500. If you calculate with the formula given, you have 844 ringgit with 62 cents. As for the B section, calculate the amount of interest charged from a loan. We can use the formula given, which is I equals to S minus P. If you put in the input correctly, you have the interest amount to 14,720 ringgit with 4 cents. As for the C section, after paying for 7 years, Lily decides to settle all the outstanding balance. Find the amount that Lily needs to pay on the 84th payment. If you use the correct formula given and you put in the inputs, you'll get the amount of 19,450 ringgit with 35 cents.
Dear Azad, my name is Ayman bin Sharifuddin and my matrix ID number is 2024924771. So for my section, which is part B, question 2, calculate the accumulated amount at the end of 8 years. In order to calculate, we have to use the future value formula, which is S equals to R bracket 1 plus I power n minus 1 over I. The context has already given us the information that we needed, which is R equals to 350, I equals to 5%, and N, which is 8 years. Then we apply it to the formula, and then you get the accumulated amount at the end of 8 years, which is 41,209 ringgit and 80 cents. Next, calculate the amount of interest received by Julia at the end of 8 years. So for this question, we have to use the amount of interest formula, which is I equals to S minus NR. So for this question, we have all the information that we needed to calculate this question. So we use the answer from the previous question, which is 41,209 ringgit and 80 cents, then minus the amount of years and period payments that have been calculated, which is 33,600 ringgit. Then you and then you subtract it, and then you get the amount of interest, which is 7,609 ringgit and 80 cents. And for the final question, Julia added 5,000 ringgit to a savings account but stopped her monthly installments. How much did Julia have in her account in 10 years from her initial savings? So for this question, we have to use the future value formula, which is S equals to R bracket 1 plus K over M power MT minus 1 over K over M. Then we have all the information that we needed from the context of the question. Then we just apply it to the formula, and then you get the answer, which is 134,774 ringgit and 67 cents. That is all from me. Thank you.